What is up, everybody? Gimmer, the video game scientist from VG Bootcamp here, and I've got another video. Today I'll be reacting to ESAM's video he put out, I think yesterday, where he went over his initial thoughts on the Slingshot and how it applies to Pikachu. Had a lot of good things to say. I actually did a lot of labbing with Pikachu, so I want to kind of go through his video, talk about some stuff. That being said, ESAM is way more knowledgeable of Pikachu than me, so it's very possible I'm wrong about some of this stuff. Maybe he'll make a reply video to my video. Secondarily, the reaction video I made did really well. I actually have a form that I put out where you can submit your own Slingshot videos, and I can go through them and react to them and show them. So I'll be putting that in the description. All right, let's jump into this.
What is up, YouTube? Sure, if you watch my channel though, you know what it is, right?
I spilled coffee on this. All right, I'm back.
So how useful is it for Pikachu? Pikachu was in the video that Gimmer showed with doing things like down tilt, slingshot, forward air, and stuff like that.
Really good.
And also slingshot up airs. So, in my opinion, how useful is it? That's a good question. I find that slingshot is relatively useful for Pikachu. So for me personally, it's a little bit less useful, although it is still good, and maybe I should focus on it so that way I can actually not just be an aggressive.
You can still be aggressive though with it.
Thus far is if you weren't already doing reverse T-jolts as like dash away reverse T-jolts, you can do slingshot T-jolts. It's really fast, it's really easy, and you have, because you're doing it so fast, you're actually able to do landing nairs, which a lot of the times
it's the same thing as the normal one, except it's just because you're buffering everything, it's really good, and it just makes it easier.
If you're doing this, you're not able to because you're doing the reverse after you're in the air. This is me trying to do nairs afterwards, and I'm not getting anything worth. It is sometimes worse when it comes to the frame data of like chasing up on someone, because you're higher in the air when you do the T-jolt, which means you're going to be a little bit more behind your T-jolt, which is a bad thing. You want to be a little bit closer to it. So in that instance, sometimes with the pressure, I would still do my normal T-jolts.
So let's hop into the lab.
Back to the lab again.
All right, so let's start with like the instant buffered hold in T-jolt, like ESAM was saying. Like he said, bam, combos in an air. This time, let's just let ourselves drift back before the T-jolt comes out. All right, so I'm drifting back. T-jolt comes back, I start drifting for it, right? Right, so he tried to grab. I want to see. So if he tried to grab, it actually couldn't even come out. Do something like, right? Bam's auto cancel. Yep. Do the delayed version that ESAM was talking about, but you still use slingshot. So like you're up in their face. Bam. See, you can still do it if you just delay the T-jolt a little bit. I don't know if y'all down throw forward air, but if you do a down throw slingshot forward air, right? Squirtle's gonna DI in and DI away, and this one hold shot is going to combo both of those options. So that was DI away. And there's DI in. I even think that, like, I don't know how, I'm not really great at up air bridges, but there's like a chance that it can cover like both DIs too, but okay, that doesn't work.
Swordy fair out of shield. Because Pikachu has quick attack, this is actually very good. You don't exactly have to do the ones where you come back into the opponent to get the
it's interesting,
like nair down smashes and stuff, because
probably
you
covers
have
a lot of
the
options.
ability to go down tilt quick attack. The problem is Pikachu's aerials are either, Pikachu's stuff is either not safe or too safe, right? Like I have never, when I've been playing against anyone, down tilted their shield and they tried to grab me. So
okay. All right. Okay, now let's start with the one we already know about, grab out of shield. I'm choosing Squirtle here because I think Squirtle might have the best standing grab in the game. 6 frames, huge range, and Squirtle has one of the best out of shield aerials in the game. So that's another reason why I wanted to show that. All right, so Squirtle's really short, a few frames off from being able to punish the grab, and this is -5 on shield. And on other characters, will straight up punish it. Bam. Bam. That hit. Drift forward air, which most Squirtles do. They buffer it, and that makes you shoot forward. So it even punished that. All right, so basically because they delayed the aerial there, you catch them at the top. If the Squirtle thinks you're going to do it, they can delay the forward air. And that should actually punish it. Right there. But the problem with that is that they're now delaying what they want to do. So you just covered a bunch of options, you made it really hard for them. Now they're like pretty much have to like full hop back, roll back, forward roll, delay their out of shield option. Since you have pressured them into doing that, you feel much more comfortable about going for other options, like maybe another down tilt on shield, or maybe like a dash grab, or something, because you know that they're scared to do something out of shield. Yeah, it's just like putting them in that position is really strong. But the point is, like I said before, it covers so many options that for each character, it limits them to different ones. And a lot of the options they're limited to are either defensive or committal. All right, let's get back into this.
If I'm doing forward airs, I like to spot dodge grabs because I want to be as close as I can to my opponent.
Yeah, that is one other thing. Like, even though I'm showing that the forward air can cover a lot of options and redo pressure and all that, it's a forward air, right? So it might not be as strong of a punish. Like if he down tilts and he thinks they're gonna do something where another down tilt would punish it, and they're at the percent where like they get put in a knockdown and they might miss the tech and he gets a jab block forward smash, you know, that's the risk reward that he's talking about. You could probably punish a grab with a spot dodge, cancel down smash too, which if they're at kill percent might be a better idea than going for the slingshot forward air.
Nair is -8 or something like that if you don't do it perfectly, or -9. You're probably going to get punished regardless of slingshot or not.
Yeah. You cannot do that
or
with
if you
Nair.
don't want to get punished. I saw Shiny Mark do stuff of like, oh, if you down tilt a Bowser Jr. shield, you can actually do the buffer pivot grab because it avoids his up smash, it is faster than his grab or something like that. But then it's going to miss on forward air, so you're basically just guessing anyway. And
yeah, and that is a good option for certain things, but ESAM's right. Like, doing a grab can be risky.
I would just prefer to guess in different ways that are more valuable and more likely for people to do. So that's basically it for talking about that. Again, I could be wrong. If you have stuff that is slingshotting with Pikachu and you think it's super cool, let me know.
But yeah, I mean, like, ESAM, way better player, brought up a lot of good points, but I hope that now that he sees some of the stuff that already labbed out, I wasn't really able to fully go through in the original video. That's again why I'm gonna make another one. It's just a lot of things you can cover. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. You know, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm gonna do more stuff like this. I'm gonna see if any other players talked about it with their character. I might do something like this with them. It took a little extra time, but I'm also, like I said before, gonna do more reactions to Twitter clips. I have a form in the description if you want to like submit your own stuff you come up with, and I can react and review it. But yeah, I'm excited to do more. I'm working on another video, Slingshot Part 2. It's gonna be a little bit shorter. It covers some certain things that I felt like needed its own video. A lot of misinformation and stuff. And then Slingshot Part 3, I want to go over a lot of stuff that I wasn't able to put in the original video because I didn't have a lot of time. And also some of the discoveries y'all made with the slingshot that I never even thought about. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. It's back to the lab with me. See you guys next time.
Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh, back to the lab again. Oh no, back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again.